Are we live? Let's check. Mm, are we live? Hold on. Yeah, we are live. All right. So, all right, everyone. Welcome back to my stream. And if you're new to my stream, my name is Abhishek Sharma, and I'm trying to build a social media application using Monstack and Typescript. So, if you enjoy my stream, do consider subscribing to this channel. And let's get started. Hold on. There we go. All right. See, clear cd cd clear cd backend npm run dev and npm run dev application is running. Okay, application is running. Just hold on. And in my backend, okay, I need to start Redis. Yeah, cool. No issues. Yeah, Redis. So I'll go to my terminal. Terminal. This is my terminal, and I made notes, and I need to start Docker. Docker engine. This is my Docker. Pheronic 7, am I first? Yes, Pheronic 7, you're first, and welcome to my stream. Starting Docker engine. Hold on. What is this one? And I'm audible, guys. Do let me know. Then here in the notes section, I created the notes. Notes. This is my notes. My Docker notes. So install Redis. npm. Okay, check. npm install Redis in Docker. Okay, let's start with this Docker. It's already using. Okay, okay. Docker ps dash a clear docker ps dash a. So I have this Redis server, and what I can do is just simply docker start Redis server. Pheronic 7, do you know Gamer Fleet? And did you watch his house? No, I don't know Gamer Fleet. Like, who is he? Like, some kind of YouTuber or something? Docker start Redis server, and let's see if Redis is running or not. Redis is running. Done. Redis is running, and here we go. And now let's start the backend again. Clear npm run dev. Now backend should start. Yes, backend is running now, and here we go. Test user 2. Test user 2. Fine. So the first thing I need to do today is implement rate limiting. All right, so rate limiting here. So what is rate limiting with Redis in Express? Okay, rate limit Redis. Okay, create a rate limiter using Node.js Express Redis. Fine, let's get to an overview. Pheronic 7 update. Pheronic's application is complete, like basic version is complete. And I have implemented caching with Redis also. Now today my goal is to implement rate limiting and implement rate limiting today. And then my second goal is to Dockerize this application. Like I'll think like if I Dockerize it today or not. But first goal is to implement rate limiting. All right, rate limiter client here. Okay, close this. And this under- first of all, Here we have some well-known product that are meeting under the hood. Nginx. Okay, cool. Fine. Express setup is set. Okay. First, we need to run the Express server. Then Express is running. Set up Redis client. Client ready. From Redis is done. This is done. This is done. Yeah, this is done. The rate limiting middleware. Create a file called rate which will have our type and middleware function. Okay. Interface. Okay, hold on. This was 2 years ago. Let's see. Okay, fine. Okay, so I need to create a middleware. This, let's create a new chat for this. This is my code. This is my backend code. Fine. src index constants index.ts. Then this is my app.ts app.ts index.ts done. Then routes, user route, user.route.ts, host host.route.ts, host like.route.ts. Okay, then comment.route.ts, comment.route.ts done. Then chat.route.ts done. Then route is done. Then controllers, user controller, user.controller.ts. Then post.controller.ts. Fine. Like.controller.ts. Then like.controller.ts. Like is done. Then comment.controller.ts. Then comment.controller.ts. Chat.controller chat.controller.ts. Now I want to implement rate limiting cool. Harshit Dobal 5290. Hello Harshit. Hello Harshit, welcome to my stream. How are you? First thing, bro, first anymore. ChatGPT is saying, first thing, respect. This is not beginner backend code anymore. This is already mid-level production structure. Okay, thank you. You have proper folder separation, controllers clean, JWT auth. Is hold on, is my stream length? How is my stream health? Everything is fine. Yeah, everything feels fine. Okay. प्रियांशु एक बार भाई पूरा दिखा दो फंक्शनैलिटी. Okay, yeah, sure Priyanshu. See, so this is my register part. This is the login part. So let's register a user. Let's create a test user 15. Okay, 15 created. Okay, test user 16. Yeah, test user 16 at the rate gmail.com. Test user 16. And we can also set a profile picture, like it is optional. It depends if you want to set it or not. So let's set a profile picture. Now if I click on register, be it's the register process. So after registering, as you can see, I am logged in, right? And now this is the login page. This is the feed page. I can see all the posts. I can like, unlike, I can comment on this. Good. I can comment on this. And one more. This is the first thing. Then like these are the images. See, this is the feed section. Now, for example, if I want to go to the user profile, I can follow this user. Also like comment here also, same thing, and then I can message this user. Hello bro, if I message this user, see message is sent. If I come here in the chat section, I get like my conversation is created. Right now I'll create one more instance of this application so that I can show you the chat application. Hold on, this is the chat. I'll show you the chat part. This I'll log in as another user, test user 2, test user 2. And see, as you can see that test user 16 sent me a text, so I got the notification. And here if I come, I can chat with this user, and I'll show you that I have also implemented socket.io for real-time communication. As you can see, if I send this is my one user, this is my another user, right? If I come here, see this is here. Now if I send hello here, I sent it here, see here. Something is wrong. How are you? Okay, this is fine. I am good. If I come here, I sent I am good. Now if I come here, see, okay, real time is working fine. Yeah, so I got this real time communication is happening between the users, and I can also send text images in my chat. This is what I am doing now. If I send this chat is sending. See, I got this sent message. Then if I come here, in real time, I'll get this. No refresh needed. Fine. So this chat part is working. And if you come to your profile page, in this profile page, you can edit your bio. Oh, not for this user. Like I'll show you with the new user that I created. You can go to your own profile here. Oh, this is test user 2. Okay, wait. This is test user 16. If I come here, if I go to the profile page, I can go to the profile from here also. And let's add a bio. I am a full stack developer. I'll save this. Bio has been added. I can also edit this and coder. If I send this, see bio updated, right? And also I can also update my profile pic. Let's update the profile pic here. Let's update it here like this, and this will load, and the profile pic will be updated. Just a sec, it's loading. Okay, profile image updated. As you can see, profile image has been updated. And now I'll show you how to upload the post. If I come to the upload section, I'll say, hello, world is a beautiful, beautiful place. And also I can, make this bold. I can make this large. I can make this underline, italic, all those things I can do. And also I can upload a post. This is optional. Um, let's upload a image. Let's upload this image. Now if I post this, it is posting. So after I post, see this feed section is also updated on the real time, and I can like, unlike, same thing. And then also I can update this post also from here. Okay, okay, got it. So if I come here, if I go to the update part, what is happening? What did I do? Yes. No profile matches the location. Okay, okay, got it. So basically, there's one bug. I'll fix this bug. हर्षित दोबाल। हेलो भैया, फुल स्टैक डेवलपर या एम ए आई एम एल कन्फ्यूजन हो रहा है, किस फील्ड में जाना सही रहेगा, प्लीज गाइड मी। एज अ बिगनर आई विल सजेस्ट गो फॉर फुल स्टैक। वैभव पांडे, क्या हाल है अभिषेक भाई? वैभव पांडे, सब बढ़िया, आप कैसे हो? ओके, सो माय फ्रंट एस आर सी कंपोनेंट्स, प्रोफाइल पेज कंपोनेंट, the user post part here, post is taken here, should let's make it div, non pencil button. See, it is taking me to link part, post slash delete. Okay, fine. So it should take me to that part. Okay, so let's make it a div. It will be a div. This should be, let's do on click to, we can do navigate. Let's import navigate. What is the issue here? Hold on. If I do this, hold on. If I do this, any issues? Yeah, I can just navigate. I'll copy this part, navigate to here. Hold on. Navigate to, and let's comment this part. Now let's come here. Come here. If I do this, okay, hold on. This is not working. Navigate to, not navigate to. Hold on. Upload post, just a sec. Harshit, I told you that you should go for full stack. As a beginner, start with full stack. Vaibhav पांडे, अभिषेक भाई फ्लिपकार्ट के एस जी टू के थर्ड राउंड में बाहर हो गया, मूड खराब है आज। सी वैभव पांडे, दैट यू क्वालिफाइड फॉर थर्ड राउंड, दैट इज़ अ बिग अचीवमेंट इन माई ओपिनियन. So all I can say is that take it as a good experience and learn, understand what mistakes you made in this third round, and then apply to other product based companies and try to fix this error. SK Wasi, hello sir, hello SK Wasi, welcome to my stream. Harsh Dobal. I told you, Harsh Dobal, you can start with front end, full stack as a beginner. AG Pranav, you have front end and back end in the same folder. Is it recommended to do? Yeah, like it is recommended. We can do this. If you want to deploy it in a different servers, you can just pull, like the backend folder, and like mostly people do like this only. But the thing is that I have created different folders for front end and backend in the same repository. Sangeeta Foods. Hello, Sangeeta Foods. Welcome to my stream. Hello, bro. My logic building is not correct. Tell me some advice to correct logic building. See, for logic building, there are two ways. One way is that you can build your logic building through DSA. Other is that you can build your logic building through your, building projects. And I will suggest, if you're interested in full stack, then start with building projects and do it alone without any help. And if you get errors, use AI to solve the error, but understand the code before you implement it. Sack Pranav, understandable. Thanks. Yeah, Pranav. See, I can understand that, it can be very disheartening to get rejected in the third round. But, not many people even go to the third round. So it means that you are doing something right, but you're not doing everything right. That is the thing. So for this, like today, understand what mistakes you did, and for, keep applying. And for the rest, next interviews, try to fix this issue. That's it. Okay. So hold on, this is my div. On click. handle edit post. Here I can do this. Okay, uncomment this, remove this. This is a simple link issue. Link link, link, link. Hold, what the hell did I do? Okay, here, link. If I come here, this is, it is getting appended, right? Let's fix this here. ChatGPT. This is my code. I want it to, when I click on the pencil icon, when I click on the pencil icon, I want it to take to but it is taking me to, yeah, but because relative route. Okay, relative routing. Okay, fine. Make it an absolute route. Add a leading. Okay, fine. Okay, just a leading part is left. Okay, fine. Hey, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, this is the issue. Here, the slash was missing. Refresh this. Now, if I come here, it's the fucking issue here. Hold on, where's my app page? TSX. Okay, yeah, this actually this was correct only. Okay, what is the issue I'm getting? To console. Okay, fine. I come here. If I click on this, no route slash profile. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. TSX file. Test user 2. Okay, got it. I forgot to add this here, and this will be username here. Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, so where was I? In my profile section, if I, this is my post, right? If I want to edit it, I can come here, I can uh, do something like this, hello, and like I can remove this, I can make it less bold, I can update the post content. Now if I come here, see, post has been updated, and I can also delete this, delete this post. I can click on delete button, yes, delete, and post has been deleted. Fine. So this is what we are doing, and in the backend I have implemented caching also using Redis, and for file storage I am using Cloudinary. Yep. So today I was implementing rate limiting. Fine. Let's log out. Let's go with test user 2, test user 2. Fine. Okay. Renovo Digitals. Man, I'm really exhausted today. What happened, Renovo Digitals? And welcome to my stream. Magic, Magic Aldev. Hello, Magic Aldev. Welcome to my stream. Backend करो भाई. आज backend ही कर रहे हैं. Like today I'm implementing rate limiting in my backend. Renova Digitals. My Git folder crashed and I tried to push the changes that I took the whole day to my GitHub account. I got an error. Okay. I asked ChatGPT for recovering the Git folder and it gave me a command that reset the whole project. Oh, that's tough. That's really bad. All the work source, okay, all the work that I did is lost now. Oh, that's really bad, man. That's really bad. Piyush Meena. Hello, Piyush Meena. Welcome to my stream. भाई आपकी अर्निंग सोर्स क्या है? मेरी अर्निंग सोर्स अभी तो फिलहाल फ्रीलांसिंग है. If I get projects. Muhammad Hassan. Hello, Muhammad Hassan. Welcome to my stream. How long have you been working on this project and when will it be completed? I've been working on this project for 2 days, for 2 hours every single day for last 30 days. And, like basic version of this project is complete only. Like if I deploy this project, it is fine. But I'm trying to implementing rate limiting also. And after rate limiting, my next target is to implement video upload also, so that people can upload videos and people can consume videos also. 24 प्रिंस 24 प्रिंस वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम. भाई मेरे को AWS से लाइव स्ट्रीम करना है एंड विथ इंस्टेंट चैट एंड मेन नोड पे काम करता हूँ. बताओ मुझे क्या करना चाहिए. भाई मेरे को AWS से लाइव स्ट्रीम करना है. AWS एंड विथ इंस्टेंट चैट एंड मेन नोड पे. AWS से लाइव स्ट्रीम मतलब आपको अपने लाइव स्ट्रीम पे AWS दिखाना है या फिर आपको अपने AWS से स्ट्रीमिंग करवाना है. Renova Digitals. I'm now trying every sort of solution, but all the work is gone. See, if your Git folder is gone and the Git repository is gone, then it is very next to impossible to recover that. Like at least that what I believe. Renova Digitals. It is reset to previous version. I really worked a lot today. Oh, that's I can understand the pain, brother. Renova Digitals. I had added many features to my project, and I was on my laptop whole day. Okay. Joga Bonito. Hello, Joga Bonito. Welcome to my stream. Welcome back to my stream, Joga Bonito. Karan Dabre. Hello, Karan Dabre. Welcome to my stream. Bro, got rejected today at interview. See, don't get disheartened by this. Like rejections happen. But the main thing is that you need to understand why you got rejected today and work on it. And when you apply to the next company, just be prepared. That's it. Fine. And also, yeah, we can test, search user also here in real time. Like, like we can test users also, we can come to their profile, same thing will happen. Cool. And we have also implement notification system. Cool. So here now if I go close this, close this, close this, close, yeah, here close. This one, now I'm going to switch to senior engineer mode and give you a real architecture review. Overall architecture verdict. You are building this like Instagram style feed, real-time notification, caching layer, auth system, social graph, messaging system. That's impressive. But now let's tighten some. We should make security issues cookies. You're using secure true. Secure true will not work in development unless you're using HTTPS. Okay, better. Okay. Secure same site. You also need same site. Cookies option. Okay. Missing await in some dot save calls. 'Save' 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 calls 24 लाइव स्ट्रीम करवाना है एंड शो भी कराना है. It's like physics wala. See, if you want to do live stream, you need to understand encoding, decoding, that concept first. Then you have to understand HLS, which is an algorithm that deals with, if you see, live stream is basically serving your videos on real time, right? So you need to understand sockets, you need to understand HLS algorithm, you need to understand encoding and decoding. Do these things and then go to AWS documentation and search how, like streaming, like search streaming topic, you will find documentations there. You need to read that and then you need to build the logic. Zaxvor, hello Zaxvor, welcome to my stream. Bro, उसमें कौन सी लैंग्वेज ततल अभी तक यूज करी है? Zaxvor, I have used only JavaScript in this language, basically TypeScript. पीयूष मीना, प्रोजेक्ट आप अपने लिए बना रहे हो या किसी क्लाइंट के लिए? पीयूष मीना, दिस इज प्रोजेक्ट, लाइक दिस माई साइड प्रोजेक्ट, आई एम बिल्डिंग इट फॉर माई सेल्फ, बट आई डिप्लॉय इट फॉर so that people can use it. Karan Dabre, this is execution time and task management. That is execution time and task management. Overall skills are top notch and great at MERN development. Oh, that's nice. Okay, then you need to just understand, like you work on it a bit more, then I'm sure you'll get selected in the next interview. Supreme DS, yo bro, hello Supreme DS, welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? Mohammad Hassan, to publish this app, you may need an investor, and what is the process to create and publish a product like this? You see, initially, like once we cross around 1000 users, then maybe I would need an investor. But before that, I think it can be done easily. See, to deploy this application, first I Dockerize this application, right? Then after Dockerizing this application, the second thing is that I will create a CI/CD pipeline using GitHub Actions, and then I'll deploy it on a VPS. Lexfor, मुझे भी आपके तरह बनना है यूट्यूबर, social media. Oh, that is nice, Uksova. Just work on your skills and like show people what you're building. That's it. And be consistent. Fine. Okay, so what are the issues here? Backend architecture. Again, some are not safe, call is missing. Forward, await. We can call token, not respond raise conditions. Fix everywhere. Okay. Here this means login user. Login controller is a controller. Register, create user, login user, user.save. Let's make it await. Okay, then refresh access token, logout user, get current user, refresh access token, user.save. Here await. Wait, change current password, await. Fine. Update profile image, add bio, await, update bio. Okay, then update profile image, here await, then here await, get user profile. Okay, Redis cache key inconsistency, you used create post this in get user, make use one. Okay, fine. Basically in my post controller, in create post, ओके सर, क्या इनके फ्री टेम्पलेट्स नहीं मिलते जैसे मैं मॉडिफाई करके बना लूँ? जक्सवर, लाइक आई डोंट थिंक इसके फ्री टेम्पलेट्स होते हैं. पीयूष मीना, क्या आप फैंग में जॉब करना चाहते हो या अपना खुद का प्रोडक्ट बिल्ड करोगे? पीयूष मीना, सी आई एम मोर इंटरेस्टेड टू वर्किंग इन स्टार्टअप्स. Like if I get an opportunity from a startup and I like it, then I'll obviously work in a startup, but my goal is also to build my own startup. So yeah, यूर किस इंडिया एआई समिट में क्यों नहीं गए? कोई बुलाया ही नहीं। यूर किस इंडिया एआई समिट में कोई बुलाया ही नहीं। सुप्रीम डीएस, bro, can you showcase your other projects also? Yeah, sure. Basically, right now, like I'm also currently working on a chat application, like where we can create groups and all those things using Stack, Postgres, Express, React Node. I'll show this. I'll show all those things in a while. Let's just fix a few errors in this code. Okay. Cache. Okay. Redis. In create post. Del redis.del. You're doing this. Post cache. You're doing button get user post. Get user post. I'm getting caching. Where is it? Cache data. It is cache key. Home posts. Home post is one. Then home post is one. Okay, where is it? Home post is one. Then cache key. Just a sec. Home posts. User posts. Home posts. User posts. Okay, and get a home post. Then done. Then this is user posts. Okay. Then get, where is it? Then in my get user post, Zuxor, Java और JavaScript एक ही है ना? नहीं, Zuxor, Java और JavaScript are two different languages. Your case message retracted. Okay. Supreme DS. Don't forget to add a favicon. Yeah, like before deployment, I'll add a favicon, and probably change the name also, like this title. Okay. Mehul Pal. Hello, Mehul Pal. Welcome to my stream. If I applied to job and don't get response, or if get interview, I don't clear the round, what should I do? If I apply, I don't get response, or if I build projects, keep applying and deploy those projects and keep upskilling yourself while applying. Fix another example. User posts. Hit user post, cache key. I think this should be like this. Cache key, then cache key, then hit post. If I come here, then go to the profile. Yeah, okay. This is working, cool, fine. Then follow and follow should be in a traction. Yeah, use transaction. I know, but in MongoDB Compass we are not able to do that. Okay. Toggle post. You do include if like is object ID array, this might fail. Massive scaling issue very much. This line. Emit. This emits to every connected user. That means 10k users online, 10k events. Disaster production fix. Instead of broadcasting to everyone, emit only to followers. New post. Missing index in MongoDB. For perform, you must add indexes on username. In get, okay. In get user post by ID used or find. Then returns array. You probably meant find one. Okay, production grade improvement next level. If you want, move software login to separate file. And immediately very important. Charity. Just tell me how to add rate limiting. Okay. Right now, Okay. Step one, install rate limiter. Sorry, express rate limit. Why are we not using express and Redis for rate limiting? Mehul Pal, you think this field had a secure future in this AI era? See, Mehul Pal, jobs will reduce in future. That is for sure. But if you know how to think like a software architect, then no, then this job is secure. Supreme DS, you look Indian. Supreme DS, I am Indian. Uh, Mohammad Hassan, I also want to create something big. You okay? Is my stream health fine? Is something wrong? What is the issue? Any issues? Video. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What is the issue? Okay, okay. Settings. Go to output. Let's make it. Okay, let's see what is the issue here. 3000. Apply. Then okay. Any issues here? What the hell happened, man? What is the issue? What the hell happened? Connect to encoder. I am connected. Is my net working? What the hell? Settings. Stream. Output. Let's make it 1000. Apply. Then okay. I think now we are live. Any issues now, guys? Stream health. Poor. Guys, do let me know. Is the stream good now? The quality fine? Are you able to hear me, guys? Do let me know. Is everything fine now, guys? You're audible? Am I audible? And like my stream is smooth or something, you're having issues. Okay, okay, fine. All right, I think there was some issue. Is the quality fine? Looks good. Lagging, bro. Am I still lagging? Tell me in the chat, guys. Like, am I still lagging? Okay. No, fine. Okay, fine. We are fine. Cool. So yeah, Mohammad Hassan. I also want to create something big, and I'm working on it. And brother, you are truly my inspiration. I get motivated by seeing you. Levels सबके निकलेंगे. Mohammad Hassan, thanks a lot, brother. Thanks for such kind words, and it means a lot, man. It really means a lot. And the champion, yo, I'm the champion. Welcome back to my stream. How are you? Zaxor, मुझे चैट जीपीटी लगता है कि no यार Zaxor, like chat gpt is very helpful if you know how to use it and give the correct prompts. I'm the champion. Abhishek, bro, when should aggregation pipeline should be used? See, aggregation pipeline is used when you are communicating with two or more documents and there are references between those documents. Then you need to use aggregation pipelines. I am the champion. With discussion with AI, one instance says something where as other instance says something else. See, whenever there's a references between two or more models, then you need to use aggregation pipelines. AI yeah, I agree. Took so bro, net कट रहा है आपका. Ghost Blaster. Hello, Ghost Blaster. Welcome to my stream. Hey, bro, all good. Yeah, Ghost Blaster, everything's fine. Supreme DS, there was a network issue. Okay, now everything is fine. Okay. Rajesh Shankar, good. Okay, I'm the champion. Good. Looks good. Okay. I'm the champion. No, 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 fine. Okay. Yep, it's fine. Hello, bro. Looks for DP me. Okay. Ghost Blaster, all good, bro. Ghost Blaster, everything's sound. Okay, that's great. Fine. So there was I. What is explain? Okay. Yeah, yeah. What you are? Why not? This is a good question. Let's break it down. Explain actually explain. How can you are not manually writing rate limit logic yourself. Option one: express and customer manual way. Okay. When would you build custom rate limiting sliding window algorithm, token bucket algorithm, distributed microservices, wide rate limiting, permanent dynamic limits? Okay, very high performance at scale for most apps, even serious production app. Okay, okay, do this and give me clean production grade code. Okay. And the champion, do you have any idea to migrate backend code base to TypeScript easily? Aman Kohli, 69. Good night, Aman Kohli, and welcome to my stream. See, I'm the champion. If migration totally means converting one code base to another code base, if it's written in JavaScript, then it is easy. You just need to install TypeScript in your application and create a ts.config file. Then you can use start using TypeScript. But if it's written in another language, if it's in another language, then you need to build the entire logic with TypeScript again. Ankit Raj, hello Ankit Raj, welcome to my stream, bro. I will make one project. Those I will presenting on my final project in my resume. Can you check that and give me review? Ankit Raj, you can send me the link in my Instagram. I'll check it after the stream. Supreme DS, any alternative for Postman? Yeah, Supreme. There is Thunder Client. Thunder Client is very popular. You can use that. Okay, so we are going to build production grade Redis rate limiter from scratch using Express Redis. Okay, this will distribute multi atomic Lua script. Hold on. Architecture will implement sliding window log algorithm using Redis stored sets. Why sliding window? Because fixed windows allow burst abuse like sliding window prevents that. Okay, folder structure config Redis middleware rate limiter cool Redis config production ready create client. Yes, I have done. Then in this index. I gave you my full backend code. You're right. Since you are The login production, login limiter. Let's see the stream health. Stream currently recommended. We can fine. Maybe just increase it a bit. Supreme DS, okay, bro. Bye. It's time for gym. Okay, Supreme DS. Bye, brother. And thanks for joining the stream. Fine. There we go. Where is it? Hold on. This code looks a bit different. Refresh token production. Comment spam path user. Since you're give me the full code. Sam935. Hello Sam, welcome to my stream. This is my first live video watching with you. I'm learning full stack. Can you help me to get more confident in development? Can you share me resources and tips? Sam935, welcome to my stream and thanks for joining the stream. So, see, to learn full stack, your first job should be to learn JavaScript properly. And for resource, you can go to Chai or Code YouTube channel. There you will find JavaScript playlist. You can learn using that. That is the first thing. Then after you understand JavaScript, just take 1 week to understand HTML, CSS, understand the basics. Then start with React. Go to that Chai or Code YouTube channel, find the React playlist there, watch it and code along with it. Then after that you can start learning backend. And there's this same playlist in Chai or Code YouTube channel, backend playlist. You can follow it. I learned from there. Anurag Singh, what's up, bro? You doing good? Hello, Anurag Singh. Welcome back to my stream. Yeah, brother, I'm doing good. How are you? और भाई मेरे 6 साल पहले HTML CSS थोड़ा जावास्क्रिप्ट सीखा था. बाद में पता चला डायरेक्ट वेबसाइट टेम्पलेट्स मिल जाता है. जस्ट वेब डेवलपमेंट दिमाग में था. आपका कहना है? ओके, सो वापस अपने स्किल्स को ब्रश अप करो. आई सजेस्ट. बाय द वे, this is my redis.ts file. Where is it? SRC. Where is it? In my config, I have redis.ts file. Four separate redis calls. We can use multi to make a dynamic password. Give me the full code. Relaxing. Yep, fine as well. That's good. Okay. Perfect. I'll give you the final game. Roshan Kumar, is agentic AI is possible in JS? Yes, agentic AI is possible in JS. If you want to learn about it, you can go to Piyush Garg YouTube channel. He taught how to build AI agents in JavaScript. Zaxfor, आपका कोडिंग टाइम कंज्यूमिंग लगती है? नहीं, मुझे कोडिंग that's why I do at night because I like to do it and I want to give it my proper attention. That's why I do it at night. Anurag Singh, what you doing now? Anurag, I'm trying to implement rate limiting in my API in my backend so that people don't do any sort of malpractices in my backend and don't try to crash it. That's why I'm using rate limiting. Okay, fine. Close all this. We'll come here. Backend. Redis. Okay. Redis client. Connect Redis. There is no. Is open. Await. Redis client. Console.log. Redis connected. Redis connected. Okay, done. See. Redis connected. Cool. Okay, this is done. Then extend express types required for request.user. src types express.d.ts. This is my types.ts. This is my types. This is my index.d.ts. express.d.ts. Sam J935. What is the job market for backend developer with Python and cloud computing with Python? See, Python is in demand. Python is in demand. You can learn it, and there's demand. I can see because, and especially with AI agents and all those things, Python is in demand. And in cloud, Python is also used for mainly for automation. Python is used in cloud. Give me the full code. This is done. Okay. Now SRI middleware rate limiter dot middleware dot ts. Okay. So after this, here I'll create a middleware called rate limiter dot middleware rate limiter dot middleware dot ts. There we go. Rate limiter options. Okay. Interface rate limiter rate limiter options, then Windows number, then max number, prefix and per user. Prefix string per user boolean. Then here export const rate limiter export const rate limiter. So what are we doing here? Windows. Okay. Window. Windows MS. Window MS. Okay, it is Window MS, comma, maths, comma, prefix, comma, per user equals false, and this will be of type this window ms. This is done. So return async, return sync request, comma response, comma next. Request response will be response next function, and here I'll implement the try catch. First, let's solve the catch issue. Catch error console.log. Roshan Kumar, I want to learn agentic AI in JS from scratch. Piyush is teaching the workflow only and not covering the core concepts. Do you have any other playlist in your mind? Kindly suggest. Thank you for help. Okay, let's see. Agentic AI using JavaScript and JavaScript, Node.js and express.js. Let's see. You can follow maybe this Patel MERN stack, or I think this playlist maybe you can check out. Console.error, console.error, rate limiter error, and I'll pass the error. This is done. Then fail open strategy, open in production. Then we'll go next. Fine. And if there are no errors, we'll start the main thing. So basically, const identifier per user and request.user._id, comma. Okay, this. Sam, what kind of social media platform you are building? Any reference? Basically, it's a combination of Instagram, Reddit, and Twitter, something like that. Sonic Gaming. Hello Sonic Gaming. Welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? सॉरी भाई मैं आज स्ट्रीम नहीं देख सकता, आज मुझे पढ़ना है. ओके या श्योर सोनिक गेमिंग, यू नो फोकस ऑन स्टडीज एंड थैंक्स फॉर ज्वाइनिंग एनीवेज, इट मीन्स अ लॉट. Const identifier equals per user and request dot user dot underscore id, then request dot user dot underscore id to string I'm converting to string. Okay, then also request dot ip. I got the IP address of the user. Fine. Identifier I've got. If there is no identifier, if there is no identifier return next. Fine, then I'll create the key for Redis. Const key equals dollar prefix dollar identifier, then const now equals date dot now. Okay, Priyanshu. हेलो प्रियांशु, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम। ब्रो एक शॉर्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन दे दो सी आई सी डी का यूज़ इस प्रोजेक्ट में। या लाइक आई विल बी यूजिंग सी आई सी डी using GitHub Actions. And first, see, the process is basically dockerize the application, then implement the CI/CD pipeline, then deploy it on a VPS. These are the three main steps when it comes to deploying any code into production. Okay, date.now, Windows start, const Windows start equals now minus window ms const expiry seconds equals math dot seal, means the top value, window ms divided by 1000 milliseconds. Cool. So भाई इंडिया का यूट्यूब क्यों नहीं अभी तक, क्यों इंडिया का इतनी विकसित है? See, because in India we have this mindset of being a job grabbing mindset, not a developer or entrepreneur mindset, most of the people, because there's no entrepreneur startup culture mostly in India. Like there are startup cultures, but not on a large scale. That's why const const multi equals redis client imported dot multi. Done. पुष्पम कुमार, हेलो पुष्पम कुमार, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम। भाई डॉट नेट का डिमांड रहेगा फ्यूचर में। अभी जिस कंपनी में काम करता हूँ वहाँ मेनली डॉट नेट पे ही प्रोजेक्ट्स करवाते हैं, एंड अभी फ्रेशर ही हूँ। ओके, सी पीयूष कुमार, डॉट नेट, पुष्पम कुमार, सी पुष्पम कुमार, डॉट नेट is used widely in industry, in service based companies mostly, but in startups .net are not using startups are not using .nets much. So in future .net like demand might reduce in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I think. And service based companies tend to use outdated tech stack. I don't know why, but they do. Then multi.z rem range by score key comma 0 comma window start. Okay, add current request multi.z add key comma score now value dollar now minus math dot random minus math dot random. Then after this multi dot z card pass the key. Rahul Sharma, hi. Hello Rahul Sharma, welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? Then multi dot expire key comma expiry seconds const results equals await multi dot exec ऐसे आप तो चीटिंग करबो like like in this application I'm learning a lot of things. Like this is the first time implementing rate limiting, so that's why like I'm trying to learn also. Like before I also asked GPT to explain me the code. Yep. Pushpam, so it is better to left my current company and try for any MNC. See, don't leave it before you get another job offer. Once you get another job offer, then leave it. Rahul Sharma, I'm good, bro. What about you? What are you doing today? Rahul Sharma, I'm also good. Today I'm implementing rate limiting in my backend. Exec const request count equal results. Then const requests count equals results to as number. I need to learn how I made a mistake because the types apparently overlap with other. If this was intentional, convert the equivalent to unknown first. Request count. See, then if request count is greater than max, start set header retry after 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds from expiry seconds dot to string. Then return res dot status 429 dot json success false message too many requests, please try again. Try again later. Just then do next. Pushpam, by the way, what's your background in education wise, and what are you currently doing? If are you in college, going student, or doing job? Pushpam Kumar, I've completed my BTech, and I'm not in college. I've completed my BTech, and I did my job for 1 year, but now I have left my job and I'm trying to build my own startup. I did this in limiter dot yes. I got this error. Got this typing issue, not a logic issue. You're getting this error because in Redis 4 multi.exec does not return a plain number. It returns a union. count equals array dot is array results type of results 2 equals number. This is true, then I'll do results 2 else 0. Set header retry after. Okay, no colon inside the header name. Okay. Where is it? Restart. अक्सर काश मैं आपके साथ आ पाता. ओह, थैंक्स अक्सर. विराट. हेलो विराट, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम. भाई तुम्हें चैट जीपीटी पे नेक्स्ट लाइन कैसे किया? एंटर प्रेस करने पे प्रॉम्प्ट सेंड हो जाता है. विराट, यू कैन प्रेस शिफ्ट एंड एंटर. इफ यू प्रेस शिफ्ट एंड एंटर देन यू कैन गो टू नेक्स्ट लाइन इन चैट जीपीटी. Is done. That's the app. Okay, app required behind proxy. Okay, global limiter, rate limiter, Windows. Okay, fine. Notes, rate limiter, login limiter, refresh limiter. Okay, login limiter. Cool. Okay, got it. Comment limiter, uh, like limiter, then server.ts. What you need now? Make sure if is present if deploying to, otherwise remember I will behave correctly. Okay, fine. वंदन. हेलो वंदन, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम. सर आपने कितने साल में ये सब सीखा? मैं अभी भी सीख ही रहा हूँ. लाइक आई हैव बीन कोडिंग सिंस आई वाज इन क्लास 11 and now I am 25 years old and I started coding when I was 16 or 17 years old. So that's how many years I've been doing this. Virat, thanks, bye. Welcome, Virat. Swift Core Solutions. Hey, broski. Hello, Swift Core Solutions. Welcome to my stream. All right. So the thing is, now in my app, I'll use a global rate limiter. Okay. So in my app.ts, I'll come here. App express. Let's do app.set trust proxy 1 required behind proxy. Okay, fine. Let's put this comment because I might forget this. Required behind proxy. Vandan, thanks. Welcome Vandan. हर्ष गुप्ता. हेलो हर्ष गुप्ता, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम. सर आप कितने आर कोड करते हो पर डे? मैं गिनना ही छोड़ दिया. मैं दिन में अपने पर्सनल प्रोजेक्ट्स पे काम करता हूँ या अगर कोई फ्रीलांसिंग प्रोजेक्ट है तो उस पर काम करता हूँ. अराउंड, I don't know, I don't remember, I don't even see the time when I code, but it probably more than 6 hours, I think, or maybe at least minimum 4 hours I do. Swift Core Solutions. I'm too building a platform for freelancers. Please review quick and let me know if any feedback, bro. Swift Core Solutions, you can send the link in my Instagram. I'll check that link after this stream and I'll let you know. Kushagra Srivastav. Hello Kushagra. Welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? Hello Bhaiya. how you are so consistent, and tell me the tips on how we can also. Kushagra, see, consistency is all about discipline. I believe in discipline because, I feel that when we let feelings control our actions, we go nowhere. So if you want to be disciplined, you have to control your feelings, because what happens is that we do something for 1 or 2 days, then after on the third day we might feel, okay, I have done so many things in the last 2 days, let's take rest. But what I feel is that no, unless and until the job is done, I will not stop, no matter what happens, unless and until emergency occurs. But if I have the time and if I'm available, I will make sure that I am working on it. And you have to uh, shut down a part of your brain that keeps saying things in your head like it's okay to rest, it's okay to not do this today, do this tomorrow. Just make that thing shut down. एक्सप्लोर मैं चलता हूँ कोई भी मबूरी हो पर्सनल एक्सेट्रा लॉस्ट है प्रॉफिट छोड़ना मत मुझे आपको क्या लगता है बाढ़ में कोई कंपनीज पैकेज में बाद आपके मॉड चेंज हो जाए व्हाट जक्सवर कैन यू एक्सप्लेन हर्ष सिंह ओके रिक्वायर्ड बिहाइंड प्रॉक्सी ग्लोबल लिमिटर ओके 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 this is my this is my app.ts. Where should I put हर्ष गुप्ता सर सब लोग अपने अपना अपना 2 से 3K का कोर्स बना दिए हैं मर्न का लोग कुछ बताते भी नहीं प्रीमियम एंड मर्न कोर्सेज में आई हैव नेवर टेकन कोर्स सो आई हैव नो आइडिया हाउ दे आर टीचिंग आई लर्न एवरीथिंग ऑन यूट्यूब so I don't know, but yeah, that's my opinion. Swift Core Solutions. Just a quick review. Yeah, you can DM me on Instagram. Sucks for start आपकी की बात कर रहा इस स्टार्ट की बात कर रहा हूँ बाद में बंद कर दो व्हाट्स अक्सर व्हाट आर यू सेइंग लाइक थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन करो तब समझूंगा मैं हर्ष हाय ब्रो डू यू थिंक AI will replace coders AI will replace coders who don't use AI that's my opinion current placement in app.ts before routes okay before routes cool okay before routes app dot use rate limiter why am I importing it here why not here it should be imported above here a rate limiter then this will object window ms 15 into 60 into 1000 then max 500 prefix global Suraj AI have replaced code hello Suraj welcome back to my stream Harsh Gupta sir Prisma क्या है Harsh Prisma is an ORM that basically I'll explain here okay where's my Excalibur draw yeah see basically what happens is that just a sec yeah basically what happens this is your server right and this is your database this is your database your server interacts with the database and database sends data to the server as per the request this is what happens usually for example consider that you are using a SQL database. It can be Postgres, it can be MySQL, anything, right? If imagine a scenario where you not using Prisma. So what will happen? You have to write SQL queries here. You have to write SQL queries so that you can communicate with the database. What will happen if in future your application grows and you decide to use NoSQL? Then what will happen? Then we have to reject this. Then we'll use another database. This is NoSQL database. NoSQL, right? Then again, now you have to write another. You have to make changes in your code. Make sure that you use a language that is understood by NoSQL, right? So this is the problem that Prisma solves. Prisma lies between the server and the database. Here, for example, this is Prisma. Prisma has some own rules and regulations. You type the language in Prisma language, and then Prisma converts it to the native database language, right? It can be SQL database, it can be NoSQL database. So if you use Prisma, then for example, if initially you use SQL and later you decide you want to switch to NoSQL, then you don't have to touch the code. You don't have to touch the code. You just have to change the database and change the URL. That's it. That's what Prisma does. सूरज, अब बस फॉर्मेलिटी होना बाकी है. ओके, स्विफ्ट कोड सोल्यूशन. हर्ष गुप्ता, ब्रो, इट विल रिप्लेस होल इंडस्ट्री, नॉट ओनली कोडर्स. ओके, Zaxwar, all the best. Thanks, Zaxwar. Fine. Okay, so this is what I did. Then now if I come here, Kumar Neeraj. Hello Kumar Neeraj, welcome to my stream. AI कभी वी ह्यूमन को रिप्लेस नहीं करेगा. Okay. Fine, this is done. We did this. This is done. Hold on. Where is it? Give me full code converter. This middleware. am.ts. Now, routes user.route. In my routes, type any issues, no issues yet. Routes user.route. User.route. Roy Sujoy YT. Hello, Roy Sujoy YT. Welcome to my stream. Hi, how are you? Hola from Bangladesh. Oh, that's nice. Welcome to my stream, Roy Sujoy YT. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Mohammad Saliq Mullah 676667773. Hello, Mohammad. Welcome to my stream. क्या चल रहा है? Today I'm trying to implement uh, rate limiting in my backend. हर्ष गुप्ता, सर अब तो एक ईयर के लिए चैट जीपीटी 5 फ्री है. आप फ्री वर्जन क्यों यूज कर रहे हो? क्योंकि मैं ज़्यादा एआई लाइक आई जस्ट यूज एआई फॉर debugging and something where I am stuck. I'm not using AI to build the entire application. I'm just using it for debugging and understanding the code if I am not able to solve something. That's it. So that's why like free version में हो जाता है. Anurag Maurya. Hello Anurag, welcome to my stream. How are you? Just a reminder, guys, like, if you're enjoying this stream and you're new to my stream, do consider subscribing to this channel. All right. User.route. Here, import. Router after router. Const login limiter equals rate limiter window login. It will be login rate limiter 60 into 1000 max and prefix login. Done. then refresh limiter const refresh limiter equals rate, same thing, and here this max 10 refresh. Okay, login user, but not post. I can do this here. Login limiter not here. Login user, I can do this. Login limiter, then refresh limiter, refresh access token, here. Fine. This is done. Then src routes. हर्ष गुप्ता, आप मर्न स्टैक डेवलपर हो या फुल स्टैक डेवलपर? हर्ष गुप्ता, आई एम अ फुल स्टैक डेवलपर. Mohammed, what is login refresh limiter? Basically, login refresh limiter is a rate limiting. Basically, in this amount of time, a particular user cannot make more than 10 requests. I am using this, because, and same for login limiter also. I'm using this because, people don't spam the server to try, and like if a bot comes to my application and try to send thousands of requests per second, then my server will crash if I don't use rate limiting. So that's why I'm using rate limiter. Anurag Maurya suggests interview question for fresher. Fresher interview question, it depends on job role. For example, if you're going for a simple developer role, then your JavaScript should be very strong. The concepts of JavaScript should be very strong. And if you are if you are going for a MERN stack, then you should understand Express, what are routes, middlewares, JSON web tokens, then what are rate limiting, caching, all those things. And in React, you should understand React concepts. So that's important. YYPP. Hello, YYPP. Welcome to my stream. I hope you make it. Great. Keep going. Thanks, YPP, and welcome to my stream. It means a lot, brother. Thanks for the such kind words. Fine. Okay. Comment SRC routes. User route done. Then comment. Okay, not model. Hold on. Not model. Route comment. Comment route. Okay. Let's copy this. Same thing. Hold on. User route. Login limiter. Comment route. Come here. Then here we'll get rate limiter here. I got the rate limiter. Fine. And where do I need to use it? Comment limiter. For create comment, verify, then here. Okay. Comment limiter. हर्ष गुप्ता, आप ये जो एप्लीकेशन बना रहे हो ये कब तक बन जाएगा? ये I think more 10 days maybe. I don't know, like basic application is done, but these are advanced concepts that from today, the concept that I'm applying. Basically, if you want the basic code, you can go to my GitHub repository and you can pull the code. But from today, I'm implementing the advanced concepts like rate limiting. I have done caching yesterday. And, then after this, I'll implement how to handle videos, which HLS algorithm, uh, and, like streaming videos, all those things I'll do. Comment limiter done. After comment limiter, like, then we go to like. Okay, same. Okay, hold on. Comment per user true. Alright, and user prefix, okay, like route, here we go, come here, like, and here I need to import. It's Ultron. Hello, it's Ultron. Welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? Hey, brother, what are you implementing today? It's Ultron. Today I'm implementing rate limiting. Yesterday I implemented caching. Today I'm implementing rate limiting. Hold, not here. Here. This is done. Why am I getting this? Okay, this is done. Rate limiting and route create comment done. Then post toggle like verify JWT, toggle like. Here I'll implement this here. Like limiter should be implemented here. Done. This is done. Then src server index.ts index.ts. This is my index.ts. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. Here. .ts. So start server. Please full shutdown. Server. Which these changes wrapped startup in start server, cleaner, error handling, if it is failed, server won't start half broken. Okay. Start server again, driver, connect DB, connection, not connected this, consultant disconnected. Okay, let's copy this. Start servers, connect DB, let's commit this and let's try this. Issues. Disconnected, by mounting to disconnected. Connect this, okay, not here. Remove this. MongoDB connect. Remove this. Wait, this. Start server. I'm doing this start server thing. Fine, this is done. Why these things matter? Production effect hiding. Instead of query, use JWT in handshake. Fine. Any issues here? Where is it? This is my backend. Okay, so allow. Alright, my server is running. I'll just just close this once and I'll close this also. npm run dev. Here npm run dev. Then if I come here and if I refresh, let's see. Any issues? No issues. Let's log out and come here. In my hold on, where is it? Okay, so there we go. User connected. Server running. MERN social media application users login. Let's just give wrong data. Test user 203232. Let's log in. User not found. Okay, fine. And here in my let's close this, close this, close this, close this. App.ts, close this. Rate limiting middleware, close this. Redis, close this here. And my backend. In my backend here, in my app.ts, I'm doing it window. How much is it? 15 seconds. Window 15 seconds, 500 request. Let's make it 10 seconds and make it one request. Let's make it 3 seconds, 5 seconds. Let's make it 5 seconds. Fine. There we go. Max 2. Server is running. Okay, not here. Wait, wait, wait. Hold on. Not here, not here, not here. Not here. Not here. Yes, here. Go to my login controller. Login routes. Login routes. User.route here. Yeah. Here, let's make it 5 seconds. Maximum 2 requests. If I do this, server is running. Now if I come, this, this, this. 2 minute request. Cool. Done. 2 minute request. Please try again later. See, I'm not able to do. Let's see after how many seconds I'll be able to do this. Okay. Let's see how much time I'm saying. So I think this is, let's see, 1 second has 1000 milliseconds. So 60 seconds. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Hold on. Is this 5 minutes? Okay, it's 5 minutes. Okay, okay. 5 minutes. Let's make it just 1 minute. So, can you tell me how much time is this? 5 minutes, 300 seconds. Yeah. So your rate limit means user can edit refresh endpoint only 2 times within 5 minutes. Locked until 5 minutes window resets. Okay. Let's see. 5 minutes is too much. Okay, okay. Let's do one thing. I'll come here, close this. I'll come here, close this. I'll close this also. Let's see if I come here and if I make it npm run dev, and here also if I make it npm run dev, npm run dev is here. If I come here to the login part, then let's see. One. Okay, let's wait for 5 minutes. 5 minutes maybe, and in my tablet is how much it is? 15 minutes. Global. This is my code. This app.ts, and this is my app.ts, and this is my user.route.ts, and this is my index.ts. Remove this completely. Index.ts. Heth Patel, I think you should shave your head now. Why are you saying these things, man? Why do you want me to shave my head? This is done. And then my middleware. हर्ष गुप्ता भाई, आप पूरा दिन कोड करते हो, हेडेक नहीं होता? हर्ष गुप्ता, मैं पूरा दिन कोड नहीं करता हूँ. लाइक मैं सिर्फ सुबह थोड़ा एक सेशन करता हूँ कोडिंग का. लाइक सुबह आफ्टर माई ब्रेकफास्ट, देन थोड़ा आफ्टर माई लंच, एंड देन उसके बाद मैं शाम भर पूरा चिल करता हूँ, फिर सीधा डिनर के बाद स्टार्ट करता हूँ. So rate limit middleware. This is my rate. Hold on, not here. This is my rate dot middleware. Yes. Went to this endpoint, and this will be HTTP localhost 4000/API/v1. I sent Mushagar Srivastav. Do you know Easy Snippet, Neeraj Wale? Yes, I have seen his content. I know, like I've seen his reels and videos. I sent this request body. Sent this request body. I got this response. Hold on, let's try one more time. Mostly like just for 15 minutes. Redis CLI keys login. Okay, then check count. Okay, hold on. Global limiter before login limiter. So every login request counts toward this. That's fine, but not your issue here. Because if you are behind a proxy and wired as temporarily, use the login window. 1 minute. Or testing becomes easier. How to reset it? हर्ष गुप्ता भाई, आपकी पेड लाइव क्लास में आप मुझे सिखा दो सब. हर्ष गुप्ता, like I have not started any paid, like I was thinking about it maybe in future. Patel, I wish I had hairline like you. Heth Patel, how is your routine? Yeah, Heth Patel, see, I wake up at 9 a.m. Then I have my breakfast. I take a shower, then I have my breakfast. Then after breakfast, I start working. Like if I have any freelancing projects, I work on that. If I don't have any freelancing project, I work on my personal projects. Then after that, I have my lunch. Then after lunch, I work a bit more. Then I just take a break. Then I in the evening also I just chill and relax. Then after dinner at night, I again start streaming. That's my daily routine. हर्ष गुप्ता मुझे भी सिखा दो ओके श्योर डू यू नो यस हर्ष गुप्ता भाई आपकी पेड लाइव क्लास में आप मुझे सिखा दो सब हर्ष गुप्ता like I was thinking about like starting a one-to-one call where I give my if people those who need my guidance or my mentorship they can join my pay one-on-one call that will be a paid obviously because like where I'm in that live, I'll be giving you my uh, undivided attention, and it will be like a 1 hour call, and like there I can give mentorship. I was thinking about doing that, so do let me know, guys, if you are interested in that. Then I'll start that, or else I'll just keep doing this right now. If you need my mentorship or anything, just do let me know. I was thinking about starting a one-on-one call for people who need my mentorship. Kushagar Srivastav, show your setup. Uh, Suraj, I give first call free. See, Suraj, like, you guys are seeing me here in the live stream, and people, those who need my undivided attention, I think it should be one-on-one call. And I will not keep that free because, I want only people who are actually serious about it, only for them. And those who just want to chill and, just learn basics, they can watch the stream. Okay. Heath Patel, how many freelance projects do you get? Now, like, not much. Basically, last freelancing project I did was 2 months ago. Uh, I am using Redis in Docker. One more thing. दीक्षांत गेमिंग हेलो दीक्षांत वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम डीएसए इन जावास्क्रिप्ट कर सकते हैं क्योंकि कंपनीज में तो ये डीएसए आना चाहिए कोई ऐसे लैंग्वेज का प्रॉब्लम करना चाहिए See, Dikshant Gaming, like you can do DS in JavaScript. There's no issue. Like you need that logic building skill. You can do it in any language. Harsh Gupta, good night, bro. Yeah, good night, Harsh Gupta, and thanks for joining this stream, brother. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so I'll come to my terminal. This is my Redis server name, and here I'll come here. Docker, where is it? This and this. Oh, not here. This and this. Okay. Docker execute dash it dash Redis server Redis server Redis dash CLI. Okay, done. Then flush all. Hold on. Before this, I'll just stop this. Stop this, and we'll do flush all. Flush all. Flush all. Is done. Then now if I start this API window, it should start. It's going to be cool. Now if I come here, then it should work. User not found. Okay. Here, user not found. Here. And now if I come here, where is it? User not found. I'm doing login limiter. This is my login limiter here. Let's make it. Let's make it. Now let's make it 5 seconds, and let's make it this. Dikshant Gaming, is there any issue for doing DSA in JS? No, Dikshant, there's no issue in doing DSA in JavaScript. 9 Name Games, hola amigo. Hello 9 Name Games, welcome back to my stream, brother. How are you? All right, so let's go. Let's wait. 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, it's working. Finally, rate limiting is working. Now let's again make it 15. Yes, rate limiting is working. And in my app, now let's check it here. Let's make it 5. And in 5 seconds, I cannot make more than 2 requests. Now, if I come here, first I'll log in as test user 2. I log in as test user 2. I logged in. Now if I go to the feed post, get all posts. Now if I come here, get all posts, 1, too many requests. Cool. Okay. Now let's come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, yeah, it is working. Finally, we have successfully implemented rate limiting. That is awesome. And this is done. Fine. So rate limiting is done. So let's mark what we have done in this application. Just a sec. Where's my eraser? This, let's just remove these things. There we go. There we go. Done. We did this. So here in my application, things that I've implemented. Where is it? Yeah. Here I have implemented number 1, caching with Redis. Number 2, rate limiting with Redis. 9 गेम्स ये क्या होता है रेट लिमिटिंग बैकएंड से रिलेटेड है क्या यस 9 गेम्स दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ लाइक दिस इज एडवांस कंसेप्ट but this is very important. Basically rate limiting is a way to protect your backend from any bots or any user who is trying to take down your server. For example, this is my login route, right? If a user comes and they just try, for example, this is an invalid user, this is the wrong email id and password. So normally if I log in, I'll get user not found. So if a psycho user or a user with wrong intentions come to my application and he just keeps sending request after request, request after request, request after request, see, then what will happen? Basically my application will protect my backend server, my database, and all those essential things from those multiple requests, invalid request, right? So this reduces the load in our backend server, and it's a way to protect our application from any DDoS attacks and any malpractices. How much was it? Let's hold on. DDoS attacks. All right. Yeah, because people might try to take down the server by giving unlimited requests to my server. So I need to put a cap, right? So there we go. There we go. This. Where was it? Login, limiter. Login, Srinivas Kangraikar. Hello, Srinivas Kangraikar. Welcome to my stream. Bro, get plus. It's free. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll try to get plus. Okay, rate limiter. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, just a sec. Where was it? Login rate limiter 15. 5 requests in 15 seconds. Okay, yeah, 15 seconds is fine. And refresh rate limiter, let's make it 10 in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, I cannot make more than 10 requests. Okay. 9 in games, GPT plus. Srinivas, sorry for disturbing, bro. No, Srinivas, you did not disturb me. Like, why am I streaming? I want people to interact with each other, interact with me while we are working on something. That's why I'm doing live stream. You're not disturbing me. Rate limiting. So rate limiting is done. All right. Okay. I forgot to add the, like, where is it? I forgot to pin the comment. Pin the message. Okay. This is done. Fine. So this is done. This is done here. Test This is done. Test user two. Test user. Too many requests. Please try again. This is working. So after 15 minutes I can do this. All right. So what was I doing? Yeah. Now the next target is to implement how to upload videos. You know. So how to upload videos and serve videos. Okay. For that, let's learn about HLS for video streaming. Let's study about this. What is cloud streaming? Balancing. Yeah, this is important. Okay. Then what is port management, API security, human security, okay. Now let's see about media. Easily store, resize, optimize, serve images all in one place. Okay. Images, media, real-time audio or video apps. Choose from all-in-one realistic real-time SDK or build WebRTC services. Avant server. Okay, that's fine. Where was I? Yeah, this here. Is there any dark mode here? Cloud floor, develop products, bot management, stop bot without captchas. Manage good and bad bots in real time with speed and accuracy by harnessing data from millions of properties and software. Stop bot attacks. Okay, so Cloudflare is interesting. I need to learn about this. What is HTTP live streaming, HLS streaming? HTTP live streaming, HLS, is a widely used video streaming protocol that can run on Yoga Bonito 69. Bro, I have heard it's easy. You can learn it within a day or two. Is it real? Yes, Yoga Bonito. If you know JavaScript, you can learn TypeScript in one day. Almost any server and is supported by most devices. HLS allows client devices to seamlessly adapt. Okay, hold on. Cloudinary, Cloudinary video streaming, live streaming, video streaming. Uh huh. RM getting started. To start streaming with your video content on your users. When you live stream, you can do the video live stream page of the console, provide a name for a live stream, and optionally adjust the ideal timeout and max time values. Okay. Joga Bonita, what's this language actually is, and if it's impactful, why people say you can learn it in a day? What is it? Can you visualize it? I know nothing about it. Okay. See, basically we have JavaScript, right? JavaScript is a programming language, but it is dynamically typed. Basically, in JavaScript, what happens? If you come to my JavaScript code, this is TypeScript code. Okay, hold on. Let's open a JavaScript. Fine, I'll show it here only. Where is it? Yeah. In JavaScript, for example, if we declare a variable, let a equals Abhishek, right? This is how we declare a variable in JavaScript. But can you see, I never told this variable that the data that I store is a string or a number. In future, I can change it to, like in JavaScript, in future, I can also store a number in this same variable, right? It's like Python, like dynamically typed. You don't mention the data type, but this can cause real problem when you deploy the code and your code base is huge, and it can cause bugs during runtime. So how we solved it? So basically, we created another language on top of JavaScript called Typescript. So in Typescript, what we'll do, I'll do the same thing. For example, I'm declaring the same variable, let a, then I'll declare the type as string, right? And then here I'll mention the name. See, now here the variable knows that only string I need to store in me, right? Now in future, if I do this something like this, like 5, then my TypeScript will show error. It is not allowed in TypeScript. So this is the only main thing about TypeScript. This is like, there are other concepts, but everything is built on top of this. So before you learn TypeScript, you must learn JavaScript. Learn this, then you go to TypeScript, right? That's the thing. So that's why JavaScript, TypeScript can be learned in one day, because everything is same. Everything is same. Only data typing is introduced in TypeScript. So basically, for example, you can consider this is TypeScript. This is JavaScript. This is JavaScript, right? You can consider TypeScript as a superset of JavaScript. All the concepts of JavaScript is included in TypeScript, but there are advanced concepts also. That's the only thing. All right. Hope this helps. 9 AM games, जोगा बोनीतो सब ऐसे ही बोलते हैं एक दिन में हो जाएगा. एक्चुअली 9 AM गेम्स मैंने टाइपस्क्रिप्ट एक दिन में ही सीखा है. कृष्णो रुद्रा, हेलो कृष्णो रुद्रा, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम. भाई मर्न, एक क्वेश्चन मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है. इतना सारा मेमोराइज कैसे रखे जब एक प्रोग्राम बनाएंगे तो. Actually, Krishno, you don't have to memorize this. Basically, it comes with practice. The more you practice, you will understand the code flow, the application flow, how your data is flowing from point A to point B. When you understand these things, then you just need to understand the logic, and then you can write the code on your own. Who cares you? भाई JS बहुत टफ लग रहा है. ये arrays and objects में बहुत सारे complexities of coding है. कैसे याद रखे? Don't memorize it. See, what I did when I was learning JavaScript, I was only learning the important topics in arrays like water maps and water filters. When I started learning, I only learned these two methods, maps and filters, in arrays. But when I started building projects, then when I see something new, for example, if I see a new array method, I try to understand, okay, what this method does. That's it. That's how I learn. You don't memorize it. You just understand the basics, and then you try to build something. And when you get a new something new concept comes into your head, you would learn it. That's how I do it. Joga Bonito, that's it. This language is all about types only, nothing else. No logic advances. No, it's Joga Bonito, no logic advances, nothing. This TypeScript is only JavaScript with data types. That's it. 9 AM games, you are way beyond beginners level admin. Newbies का struggles तुम क्या जानोगे? Joga Bonito, for real. No, like, see, I was also a beginner, So I do understand the struggle of beginners because I was a beginner once. But it's all about not giving up when you face any error. It's about going to the root unless and until you understand the error and why, what caused that error, and what is the solution. That is programming in a nutshell. Srinivas, it's always 20% and 80%. Yes, Srinivas, like you will understand 20% of the concepts, and when you build projects, you will understand 80% of the remaining concepts while you build projects. All right. I'm thinking let's do a Q&A today. Let's do Q&A. Should I do Q&A? Guys, do let me know if I should do Q&A or anything. First, let me commit. I'll come here. Okay, yeah, sure. 9 games, take Q&A. Okay, let's do Q&A right now. Okay, this is done. Because video streaming, I'll implement tomorrow. I have not implemented today. Add rate limiting middleware, improve Redis connecting, handling, implement rate limiting. Let's commit and commit. Then let's push this code. We have pushed this code. Code has been pushed. Now let's just check once. If I come here, oh, not chat GPT, GitHub. This is my GitHub. 9 games, लेकिन JS तो मेरा हो गया है ना, तो इस तो इज इट मेक एनी सेंस कि मेरे भी टाइपस्क्रिप्ट हो जाएगा एटलीस्ट इन अ वीक? यस, 9 games, absolutely. You know, JavaScript, you can easily learn TypeScript. I'm telling this continuously. Seriously, I actually mean it. Okay, on social media. By the way, this is my GitHub page if anybody is interested. Backend, SRC, middlewares, rate limiter, middleware. Okay, and package.json, anything extra did I do? Beacon, Malta, Redis, fine. Okay, backend is done. Fine, this is done. 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 Now let's start Q&A. Okay. Pop-up chat. All right. So, guys, if you have any questions, you can ask me now. Now I'm in the, like question answer mode. Any doubts, anything you want to know? And by the way, guys, I'm thinking of starting my own mentorship. Like those who need my mentorship, it can be a one-on-one call. Like you will get, like we'll hop on a call. You can ask me any question, any if you want my guidance. It will be a paid. Obviously, it's paid because I want serious people who are actually trying to learn something and build something, or trying to get a job seriously. So I'm trying to start that. So do let me know if I should do it or not. Okay. Joga Bonito. So what should I prefer as a next step? Learn TypeScript or learn React first and then TypeScript? Joga Bonito. See, your first step should be learn JavaScript. Fine. Then learn React. Then with for backend also use JavaScript. Don't learn TypeScript before you learn MERN, because it will add unnecessary complexity and it can hamper your understanding, because it can get confusing with TypeScript a bit. So I will suggest that first you learn MERN stack, Express, Node, React, and everything with JavaScript. Build one or two projects, full stack projects using JavaScript and MERN stack, and then you shift to TypeScript. That should be the best. That will give you the best output. Who cares you? Yes, bro. We need a mentorship. Tell me about that. Okay. Who cares, bro? Who cares you? Yeah, I'll start my mentorship soon. What we'll do is that. Uh, you will get it will be a 1 hour one-on-one call. You will get my undivided attention, like, and then I'll guide you if you want to get a job, or if you are interested into building your own startup or anything. We will hop on a call and I'll guide you with everything. Joga Bonito. All right, Joga Bonito, I hope this answer helps. All right, guys, any more questions? Let me know guys if you have any question. Anurag saying good night, bro. Good night, Anurag. I hope you enjoyed the stream and thanks for joining the stream, brother. Srinivas, worth learning to code when you have AI? Okay, good question. See, I can understand that, this question makes sense that if we have AI, why we need to learn code. But the thing is that AI can make mistakes. And if you're trying, for example, if you're trying to build a SaaS or your own startup, you will use AI to get the code. That is absolutely fine. But your end goal is to get customers. And if AI make any small mistake, and if you want to add a feature that has never been invented before, because AI is trained on data that is already there. But if you're trying to do something new, then AI will struggle. So you need to reach at least a level where you understand the code. Like, like you can understand, for example, if you're building a startup with MERN stack, you will tell AI to build a SaaS or a product with using MERN stack. AI will do that. But AI will not give, AI can make mistakes. And if you add a new feature, you need to understand the code that AI is giving you, because if you deploy a buggy code, then you will lose customers, you will lose all the trust that customer has in you, right? So at least before you start using AI entirely to build your SaaS or any product, understand the basics of coding, basics of any tech stack that you want to use, then you shift to AI. That's how it should do. Joga Bonito, it really helped, brother. Thank you. Welcome, Joga Bonito. Who cares you? Bro, tell me about the React Native. Have you done any project? Tell me about the workflow and roadmap. Yeah, who cares you? I have built basic to do application using React Native and Expo. See, React Native is very good for building cross platform applications. And if you know React JS, then learning React Native is actually very easy, because the syntax is almost same. So the thing is that React Native can build what you have to write one code, and your application will mobile app will be working on Android devices and as well as iOS devices. So that is why React Native is good. And if you want to go, be in JavaScript ecosystem, then React Native is absolutely good. 9 games, आज जल्दी हो गया stream. Yeah, 9 games basically, like my next target is to implement video streaming in my application, and for that I need to understand TLS algorithm, that is sorry, HLS HSL. Yeah, what HLS, what is the full form? HTTP streaming protocol. Yeah, it will be HSL algorithm. I need to implement that in my backend. And like today I implemented rate limiting, and I think that we should do a Q&A today, because from yesterday we are doing advanced concepts like caching with Redis, today rate limiting with Redis. And these advanced topics are not for beginners. So it's like building a real world production grade application. So I need to learn as well, and because this HSR I need to learn. So I think I'll do it tomorrow. I'll continue the stream tomorrow, like all those coding thing tomorrow. Divyansh Sharma, bro, advice for 20-year-old people. Divyansh, see, the thing is that you're 21 right now. Learn, dedicate your time in learning skill. Learn skills and be good in it. That's the only thing. Right now, you might get distracted by many things like, relationships, friends, addictions, and, like money at some point. But right now, see, enjoy life. I'm not telling you to not enjoy your life. But the thing is that your main goal right now should be to learn skills and be really good in it, because skill is the ultimate asset you can have. People can take away your house, your money, everything, but they can never take away your skill. So try to learn skill and be very good in it, and try to learn a skill where you can develop products. That is the most valuable skill right now. Srinivas, okay, thanks. Welcome, Srinivas. Joga Bonito, can you tell how map filter and reduce really works in real life projects? All right, yeah, sure. Basically, map, the best example is front end. In front end, basically what we are doing, if you come to my pages and if you come to my feed page, right? See, I am using this function get feed post, and it returns an array of objects, right? I hope you know what is array of objects. Basically, it's an array, and inside array we have different objects. And to loop through that array, see what am I doing? To loop through that array, I'm using a map. So map, what it does, for example, Basically this is your array. This is object 1, this is then comma object 2, right, and this ends. So map, what it does, you fit this entire thing into a map, then it will take one element and pass the data, one element return the data. Map works like that. That is why here, see, we are using feed post dot map, and then inside that I'm passing each and every object. That's it. All right. Okay. Who cares you, bro? Also tell me what are the system requirements to work with React Native. At least a normal application with some features. See, who cares you? The minimum requirement is you need to have at least 8 GB of RAM, because but the recommended is 16 GB of RAM, but you can start with 8 GB also. But the thing is that, why I'm saying this is because app development requires Android Studio to run all those emulators and all. You can also do it in your physical device, but it is a bit expensive, like if you have an emulator like a mobile device in your screen itself, then that is much better for you to code. You can use your own application, own mobile also. You can connect it, you can download the Expo Go app in your application, and you can, whatever change you do in the code, that change will be reflected in your mobile app. But I recommend at least have a 8 GB of RAM device. Okay. Ali Khan, bro, give me advice about the phaser.js. I learned this for making 2D web gaming. What do you think about this? Ali Khan, right now, like, I have never used phaser.js. Uh, I have not used it because I don't work into animations a lot. I'm mostly interested, I mostly work in building SaaS or full stack applications. So right now I don't have the appropriate knowledge for phaser.js. So NumPy, what should be the learning path when I will use ChatGPT to build any intermediate project myself? Okay, see, the learning path should be, for example, learn MERN stack before you go to ChatGPT for planning your application. You should have the basic understanding of MERN application. You should build one or two basic application like a to-do application or a blog application, full stack blog application. Then you can use ChatGPT. Like, if you see my live stream, what I do is that I use ChatGPT for debugging or planning the architecture, right? And then whenever I face any error or any issues, then I go to ChatGPT. So ChatGPT gives me code, and if you have been following my stream, you have seen situations where even GPT gives me wrong code. So how do I analyze that this code is wrong? Because I have the knowledge that, okay, this will not work, right? So you need to reach a level where you understand the code properly, like the code from the AI properly. 9 AM games, make a playlist for front end that might reach to masses. Okay, I'll do that. 9 AM games, क्योंकि बिगिनर्स आ भी गए तो डायरेक्ट प्रोजेक्ट में क्या चल रहा है उनको पता नहीं चलेगा. Okay, 9 AM games, I'll think about this. Joga Bonito, yeah, Joga Bonito, you can do it in a hard coded way as well, right? Yes, Joga Bonito, you can do it in a hard coded way also. But why to write so much code? Like, you can also use for loop also here, right? But this is a cleaner syntax, and the thing is, in map always return an array. These are called higher order array functions, right? Basically, maps, filters, they always return an array. For example, if you come here, right? For example, this is your array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And in this array, you apply a filter, right? You apply a filter. For example, the name of the array is ARR equals this, and then you apply this ARR dot filter, and you pass the element, the index, right? So what happens? Element basically will loop through each and every element. For first, it will be here. The index is basically storing the index of this array, and then in filter we put a condition. For example, if element is greater than 4, then do something, right? So what will happen is that it will loop through this array, it will match this condition. Is 1 greater than 4? No. It will go here, 4 is greater than 4? No. 5 is greater than 4? Yes. Then what it does, it returns array, something like this, and then when it goes to the next element, it just appends 6 here. So filter and map, they return array. That is the only difference. But if you do normal for loop and all, it does not return anything. Like you can do return on your own, but it does automatically. All right, there we go. NOMP. Is MERN enough when you are doing full stack till the end of 2026? Yes, MERN is more than enough. See, MERN is very powerful full stack framework, but we only think MERN as basic. We do basic things, but only in this application last day I implemented caching, and right now I implemented rate limiting, and my next target is to implement HSL algorithm for video streaming. So MERN is a very powerful tech stack, and because there are lots of basic tutorials out there, so most of the people don't understand the real power of MERN can be used to even develop microservices. It's so powerful. Juga bonito, yeah. Map returns, for loop never returns anything. Yeah, like you can put a return condition in for loop also, but a map does it by default. Okay, all right guys, any more questions? Where is it? NOMPI. NOMPI. What about the industry standard while applying for jobs? See, industry standard depends on company to company. Like if you go into product based companies, they will be using Node.js, Spring Boot. Like for example, if you want to go into Netflix uses Spring Boot also, Node.js also. Amazon uses Spring Boot also, Node.js also. All those things happens, right? Like if you want to go into Meta, like Facebook or Instagram, they use Django. Then you need to go into Python, and Node.js is basically used in startups a lot. If you want to get into startups, if you want to get into remote jobs into startups, you should go for MERN stack. NumPy for MERN, of course. See, NumPy for MERN, basic Express, React, Node is mandatory, and for MongoDB and Postgres, you can choose any one. Like I have learned both, so I know Perl also and MERN also. So for MERN, the industry standard is to like TypeScript. You must know TypeScript now because everybody codes in TypeScript now. So that is it. Anurag, what kind of projects does recruiter want from fresher? Good question, Anurag. Okay, Anurag, welcome to my stream. So the thing is that recruiters want to see that are you able to think like a software architect? See, everybody can code. This entire application that I did with so many folders and so many, I can write it in one single file. That is the thing. But if you're trying to build a product that can be used by other people, then you have to think like a software architect. So basically, recruiters want a coder, a developer who can think like a software architect. That's what they want to see. And that's why it is very important to write clean code. Your logic should be correct, and you should know how to deploy your code, right? And then you should know about how I can showcase my skills, how to build products that other people want to use. If you can do this, then no recruiter will ever reject you. Name games. Tell me about hooks, use state and use effect. में आधा काम होता है तो कोड ऑप्टिमाइजेशन के लिए बाकी जो hooks है वो कैसे यूज करते हैं. See, optimization. See, use memo I have used. Use memo is basically, see, use state and use hook is used everywhere. Like, and not, see, it is optimized also. Use state and use hooks are also optimized. But the thing is that use memo is a better way. For example, if you come here, right? This is, for example, a page, a form. This input tag. We have different ways to target the elements in the input tag, right? But use memo can actually create a local copy of this input tag in a state, and when you make a change, it basically just, it is much faster if you want to target this input tag. That's why, like, you have to understand the use case of each and every hook, right? That's the only thing. 9 games. What's use callback and use memo? See, use callback I have not used much. I know about use memo, like I explained now. NumPy 3983. Can I get your Insta LinkedIn? NumPy, I don't use LinkedIn, but my Instagram is available. You can check the description of this stream to get my Instagram, or I will show you here. This is my Instagram. This is my Instagram. If you want to connect with me, you can connect with me here. Okay. Okay. 19 games. अरी रेनेंडर्स काम कम करता है ना ये सब. See, basically, the important thing is that you need to understand the concept of virtual DOM in React, right? This is what the main thing is in React, right? What happens? What React does? For example, this is your HTML code. This is your HTML code. When React converts your code into HTML code in the end, right? JavaScript code which gets converted into HTML code, right? So basically, this is a basic DOM. And for example, so what React does is that with every render, it creates a virtual DOM that works inside the React compiler. We get a VDOM. This is a virtual DOM, and this is the same thing, right? This is the same thing, exact copy of this. So for example, in the next re-render, you add a button here. You add a button in this HTML, right? So instead of reloading the entire HTML, what React will do, it will compare these two, virtual DOM and the real DOM. And here it will see, okay, I just need to add this button. So what React will do is that it will not re-render the entire thing. It will just re-render like the old DOM, and just it will add this new change. That's it. This is what use effect mainly does, and all these hooks are only based around this, right? So that if you want to understand hooks, understand the concept of virtual DOM, right? And this is what re-rendering in React means. And all these hooks and all, I mainly have worked with use effect, use state, and use memo, and also use context. I worked with use context also. Okay. Who cares you? Bro, have you used anti-gravity? Tell me about its features if you know any other features other than I know. No, bro, I have not yet used anti-gravity yet. Like in future, I might use, but not yet. I have not used it yet. Nompai, do you work in any company or student? Good night, by the way. Sayonara. Nompai, no, I don't work in any company. I have completed my BTech. I am trying to, build my own startup. 9 AM games. Okay. Yeah. All right. And good night, Nompai. All right. Any more questions, guys? If not, then I'll wrap up now. Okay. 9 games. Use context is the context API, right? It's for data. See, basically, if you know Redux is basically for understanding storing the state, right? What happens is that in React, whenever we refresh, it loses the state, right? It again load the state, right? So before use context hook was introduced, we used Redux, right? And Redux is still used. So to solve this issue, React 18, I think maybe in React 18 they introduced a new hook called use context. Basically, it is used to store the context of any state. On even after re-rendering, the state remains the same. But the question is, if we have use context, for example, when you log in, you have the user data, right? But when you refresh, that user data disappears. So this is the problem Redux and use context solves. But why to use Redux if you have use context? See, use context basically makes the rendering a bit slow, because it's a hook, and hooks, it gets, in the end it compiles in a React compiler, right? And that is the first thing. And second thing is that use context is mainly only for smaller applications, like to do applications, or maybe small features in a big application. But if you want a production a big application, you should use Redux. Okay. Hi Bizu, brother, I'm in final year. Okay, hi Bizu, welcome to my stream. 9A games. Redux implementation is tough. I stuck in the implementation part only. Okay. Yeah, I can understand Redux is a bit tough, but if you understand the logic, it's not so tough. Basically, two things are there. You have to create a store and you have to create a slice. And inside the store, you have to mention the slice. And inside the slice, there will be different actions. Reducers, what are reducers? Reducers are just functions that will work on a data. Before for Redux, you should watch maybe one single video, like search how to implement Redux in React. That's it. Or just watch one video and code along with it. Then you will understand. Anurag, can you tell me about your startup? Anurag, yeah, see, I will be building an AI startup. Uh, I have not decided the topic. Like, I have decided the topic, but after I complete this project, this social media project, then I'll start working on that. ओके, 98 गेम्स, डिस्पैच कहाँ से करना है? इनिशियलाइजेशन करना कहाँ से है? सी, डिस्पैच कम्स फ्रॉम रिएक्ट रिडक्स. फर्स्ट यू इंस्टॉल रिडक्स, then you install with react, you install react redux, right? So the thing is that you import use dispatch from redux, react redux, and then you just like dispatch the method that you want to use. I will recommend that you go to YouTube, search how to implement redux in react, and watch one or two videos. You will understand everything. Hi Bizu, student, I am looking for a internship. Can you share your LinkedIn to reach out? Hi Bizu, I don't use LinkedIn. I'm on Instagram. हाय बीजू, स्टार्टअप बना रहे हो, उसमें मैं भी ऐड होना चाहता हूँ जिससे प्लेस्ड हो पाऊँ. सो क्या आप टीम पे लोगे? हाय बीजू, अभी लाइक मैंने स्टार्टअप का कोड स्टार्ट भी नहीं किया है. लाइक विथ टाइम इफ द कोड एक्सपैंड्स, then like I'll be looking for interns, then maybe you can reach out. 98 games, thanks captain. Before March I am planning to end front end. सर बैकएंड पे भी जंप करना है, फिर बैकएंड में भी जंप करना है. ओके, दैट्स अ वेरी गुड टारगेट. सी, या, you can do this. March, before March you have more 10 days. You can, if you give one or two, like even if 2 or 3 hours every single day, you can complete your front end before March, and then you can start back end. That's a good plan. Hi Bizu, तो अपना इंस्टा दे दो. Yeah, my Instagram ID is this one. This is my Instagram profile. This is my Instagram ID. You can check it. Okay. So where was I? Where was it? Yeah, here. हाय बीजू, मैं कनेक्ट कर लूँ आपसे? या श्योर, यू कैन कनेक्ट विद मी. हाय बीजू. 98 गेम्स, स्टार्टअप नहीं, अभी तो ही इज प्लानिंग टू रैप अप. Yeah, all right, any more questions guys? And guys, like if you're new to my stream and if you enjoy the stream, do consider subscribing. Okay, any more questions? All right, then I'll wrap up now. Hi Bizum, bhai message वहाँ देख लेना. Yeah, I'll see the message. Anurag, should I start TypeScript? I already know JS. Is there any advantage? See, if your target is to learn MERN stack, then after you learn JavaScript, first understand React, Node, Express with only JavaScript, right? Because as a beginner, if you try to learn MERN with TypeScript, then it can get confusing. So I will suggest that you first learn MERN stack only with JavaScript, build one or two projects, and then you learn TypeScript, and then shift to TypeScript completely with entire MERN stack. 19 games. No sir, thank you. Wiping out all the mess going around in my head. Oh, welcome 9am games, and thanks a lot, brother. Hi Bizu, please. Yeah, sure. Hi Bizu, I'll check out your message after the stream. Ashu Bhandari, bro, backend work from home job available. Ashu Bhandari, you can search about it in different platforms like LinkedIn or like we work remotely or any other well found, all these platforms. There you will get it. Yeah, but you will get remote jobs are available in backend. Random games, बहुत questions थे, कुछ पता ही नहीं था proper. Yeah, I can understand 9 games, but the thing is that take one step at a time. ज़्यादा overwhelmed मत हो. Just think about the next day, what you are going to do next day, and when the day starts, start doing it. That's it, and do it for every single day. All right. Okay, everyone. So I'll wrap up now, and thanks for joining the stream. And if you enjoyed this stream, do consider subscribing to this stream. And until then, okay. Joga Bonito, what kind of projects they demand to get freelancing client? See, for freelancing, it depends entirely on the client. They can ask for an e-commerce application. They can ask for a blog application. They can ask for anything. It depends entirely on like if they are looking for a SaaS, then you need to build a SaaS for them. So it depends on the client. But usually it's a full stack application. It's a e-commerce. It's a SaaS. It's a CRM. Mostly it's that. Okay. Yeah, Shubhratri. Nine. Yeah, Shubhratri, brother. All right. Okay, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed the stream and do consider subscribing if you're new. Is there a possibility to learn a genre and search for the client accordingly? Yeah, you can do that. See, you can first you learn a tech stack, then you can specialize building SaaS. Then you can try to learn clients who are only interested in SaaS. So you can do that. Okay. पीयूष मीना क्लाइंट आपको कितना पे करते हैं इट डिपेंड्स लाइक इफ इट्स अ स्मॉल एप्लीकेशन इट्स अराउंड at least 25K for one project. If it's a small application, if it's a big application, it can go around 85, 90. Maximum I have taken around 95 for a project. Joga Bonito and how to negotiate. See, the thing is that when a client comes to you, make sure your sole purpose is to assure the client that if you get the project, you will complete the project before give up the project to the client. That's the first assurity. Then that is the first thing. And second thing is that don't ever negotiate below your value. I don't believe in that thing, because if you are delivering value, the client should respect that. And if client cannot respect that, in my personal opinion, high value clients that will actually never negotiate with you, because they understand the value that you are bringing. People who negotiate, like clients who negotiate a lot, what happens in many situations, they will pay you half before the project is done. Then after you build the project, you hand over the project, they will not even pay you the remaining half. That's what most of the negotiating clients do. So try to find clients that respect your value. Okay, fine. So all right, everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll wrap up now. पीयूष मीना, आपने अभी तक कितने प्रोजेक्ट्स किए हैं? मैंने अभी तक 5 प्रोजेक्ट्स किए हैं. लाइक 2 मैंने जैंगो में किया है एंड बाकी मैंने स्प्रिंग बूट में किया है. ओके, ऑलराइट एवरीवन, थैंक्स फॉर ज्वाइनिंग. आई रैप अप नाउ, एंड इफ यू आर न्यू, डू कंसिडर सब्सक्राइबिंग, एंड until then, keep learning and keep becoming